Chinese texts as old as 4,000 years old. So we're going to be shaking that a little bit more, our spices. Our next speaker, SoniaCampeanu, is a co-host and producer of the Nashua, New Hampshire-based radio show Israel is Real. A Jew, an Israeli, a teacher, and one of the founders of Vision. Sonia invites you to speak with her booth later on. She is a proud voice for Israel and the Jewish people. Thank you, Sonia.
You may be wondering who I am. I am the one who followed Abraham from Ur to an unknown land. I am the one who witnessed the covenant between Abraham and God. I am the one who lived in Hebron and mourned for my forefathers. I am the one who fought for King David and accompanied him into Jerusalem, which he established as the eternal capital of the Jewish nation. I am one of the Jews who built King Solomon's temple, the first temple, and so Nebuchadnezzar destroyed it. He forced me into exile, where I wept by the waters of Babylon as I remembered Zion. And I returned from Babylon and built the second temple with Ezra and Nehemiah. I worshipped there until the Romans tortured me and expelled me in chains. And behind me, the Romans' flames consumed my temple. And the Romans took away not only my liberty, but even the name of my country, changing it from Judea to Palestine. I wandered around Europe, and I tried to live my life in England and Portugal, France, Spain, and Germany, and nowhere was I safe or welcome. Murdered, humiliated, raped, robbed, tortured, labeled, imprisoned, enslaved, and banished, I fled from place to place, seeking refuge in the place where life was possible. In the Russian pogroms, the Polish pogroms, in the Crusades, and the Inquisition, and the Shoah, Holocaust, anti-Semites pursue me without respite, without mercy, beating me, cursing me, and crushing me. I fought back with the rebels of the Warsaw Ghetto, and with the saboteurs at Auschwitz, and with the partisans in the forest. I am the human ashes of Majdanek. I built the atomic bomb for the Allies with other sons who had escaped the Nazis. I am the forgotten refugee who was banished from Iraq, was imprisoned in Egypt, tortured and murdered in Syria, and escaped from Iran. Wherever I was, I never stopped learning the Torah, which I received more than 3,000 years ago at Mount Sinai with the whole Hebrew nation. I have returned to the land of Israel, the promised land that I remembered in my daily prayers for millennia, the land which in my heart I have never left, and I will always return. A pillar of fire that never wanes are my immortal memories, memories that my parents whispered to me, that their parents whispered to them, that I now whisper to my children, and that one day I will whisper to my grandchildren, God willing. I knew and I know who I am. I am the Jew who is no longer wandering. I am the Jew with the tan skin and bright eyes. I am the Jew with determination and spirit, with stubbornness and courage, with a long line of Jewish ancestors, with a vast Jewish civilization, and with deep and ancient roots in the land, who has reclaimed his patrimony and settled there, cleared it of rocks, planted forests and farms, watered them with tears, and harvest the fruits of long labor and treasured dreams. I am the soldier soldier who fought for Israel and returned from battlefield wounded but smiling, always ready to extend my hand in peace. I am the inventor who gives the world great innovations, and the physician who has healed his wounded enemies as he does his comrades with respect and care. Israel's democracy and Israel's history are the life spring of other cultures, an inspiration for others, a light into the nations. And because you stand with Israel, you are a link in this eternal human chain, human values and good deeds. Because you stand with Israel, you have not abandoned the living covenant with God that directs us to pursue justice and to repair the world. Because you stand with Israel, you proclaim, to those who will put me back in the danger or in the gallows, never again. Yes, never again. Because you stand with Israel, may you be blessed. And because you stand with Israel, Israel will never forget you. Thank you.